The virtual conference has a wide variety of topics. One of them that I spoke on was teaching children about their devices and their hearing loss. We go from background knowledge as to the history of the challenges that families face and what that does when they get to the school age, and the mountain that we have to climb to overcome maybe some poor device usage when they were little, now that they've transitioned into the school setting. So we talk about overcoming the challenges of maybe not great early intervention work, how to overcome that, how to work with parents, how to work with staff, and work with children in the itinerant session.
As teachers, we know what we need to do and why. It's often how to do it that we run into roadblocks, so this conference gave me the tools to carry out lessons that my students need. It also gave me the tools to explain to parents and other professionals what we do, why we do it, and why our role is so important.
Even to build the collaboration between the itinerant teacher and the mainstream teacher, just if a student has a specific vocabulary issue, you could say, oh, there's this module on this virtual conference that you could take a look at and maybe get some insight to some strategies you could use in the classroom. I think that would be really awesome for them.
One of the things that I plan to use when I'm teaching students this year is the assessment inventory to check what students already know and what they need to know, and then take them from surface learning to deep learning to transfer learning so that they can build their vocabulary and their basic understanding of new terms and information.
This training has helped to reinforce some of the practices and strategies I'm already implementing with students, colleagues, and team members. I was also able to take away new information and many tools for skill building, progress monitoring, and assessments.
Another session that you'll find in the virtual conference is teaching advocacy, and not just advocacy, but self-determination. We go from early childhood all the way through high school. Embedded in that is also discussing disclosure, which is a really important topic to discuss with those high schoolers.
So I think having a virtual conference is really awesome because if you're not at the conference, then you can just access it anywhere. So if I have an hour in the afternoon, I can just do some of the sessions and then I can save them for later. And I think it's really awesome to kind of do it whenever your schedule allows.
I'm Karen Anderson, Director of Supporting Success for Children with Hearing Loss, and I'm honored to have been able to work with Gail Wright and Lynn Price on recording these wonderful sessions for our virtual conference. Whether you're a brand new teacher or you've been in the field for many years, there's something to be learned by our sessions. So sign up for 2, sign up for all 6. Please be a part of Supporting Success's 2019 Biennial Conference. Thanks.